Deja. All right, let's get over to Erin Sullivan. Seems like we got her back now. Good morning, Erin.
Good morning. Yeah, round two. We are here and we are ready to get our pour on, right?
That's correct. We are.
And so if you missed earlier, #1 red ale in the state of Michigan, correct?
That's correct. Along with our 8-pound hammer dry Irish stout, the #1 stout by Untapped users last year, 2024. So very excited about that.
I'm excited to see all this go down in action. So bring me over here and describe to me what you guys have going on over here.
Sure. One of the things that we do is because we're doing all English ales, we do cask ale, which is a hand-pulled traditional presentation of ale and beers, and this is our stout. And so it's pulled with a beer engine from a firkin, and we let it rest for just a second here. And all of our beers that we make here are of the English variety. They're all made with our house yeast. We have an English ale house yeast that makes all of our beers. And
it looks like a Guinness. I know you were saying that earlier. Beautiful. Look at this froth.
It is the same beer style as the stout, only it's finished in a cask. So it's not done with nitro. It's done naturally in a firkin. So it's the traditional presentation of beer. So that's the deal.
And you were telling me you're the only place in the Midwest that does this, right?
Well, we're the only cask mark accredited establishment in the Midwest. There's over 15,000 cask mark accredited establishments in the UK. There's about 30 here in the United States. And cask mark is, the whole point of that is to preserve and to promote the traditional presentation of English ales. And so these are called real ales because they're finished in a firkin in a historical manner. So this is the way beer was presented before electricity and before the ability to move gas around in pressurized vessels, CO2. This is how they did it. So
I love it. It's like a little history lesson too.
Yes, it is.
But for people like me, and I'd hate to say this because I'm Irish, so I'm sorry, but I don't like beer myself. You guys are going to have more specials for this weekend, correct?
Correct. So we are a brewery and we are all about beer, but beer needs food. And so we do have a scratch kitchen. We have a special Irish menu running now through St. Patrick's Day, featuring favorites such as bangers and mash, shepherd's pie, Irish stew, of course. We do have a corned beef dinner, corned beef sandwich, and then the crowning achievement on our menu would be our full Irish breakfast, featuring black and white pudding, mushroom, beans, back bacon, rasher, 2 eggs, brown bread, and butter.
I'm very excited to see that. So we have Chris in the back.
Alex is in the back.
My apologies. Alex is in the back, and he is ready for us. So we're going to take you guys back there and show you some of the specials that we have going on this weekend here. All right, we've been waiting for you. What you got going on here?
This is going to be our full Irish breakfast here. Would have been like a working class kind of farming and food made of just whatever you would have had around. But today we're doing, eggs, tomato, white pudding, the black pudding, our soda bread, potatoes, marinated mushrooms that were cooked up in the pork fat. Then we got breakfast sausage, beans, rasher, which is the full back bacon.
So I've got to ask, do you like the black pudding?
I actually do. I love black pudding. Chris and I both love it. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Got some blood in there, but it's good. This is a really mild version of that. I think anyone could eat that. It's not strong in irony. It's really approachable. So I want everyone to try it.
Nice. And so in addition to this, you have other specials going on as well. So tell me a little bit about those.
We got bangers and mash, just a classic, sausage, gravy, mashed potatoes, peas. We got a corned beef dinner with roasted cabbage, carrots, potatoes, a lot of carrots, potatoes.
I mean, those are the essentials, really.
But it's funny to list them off in a row like that. But then, what else do we got going, Chris? Corned beef sandwich with our special hot kraut bomb sauce on sourdough instead of rye. A little bit of a change there.
No, I like sourdough instead of rye. I really like that.
Here in Michigan, not as many people like rye, and I just think it makes it more of a clean sandwich. So There's that, and shepherd's pie is the last one there.
That sounds great, Alex. Thank you so much for showing us and for giving us those details. And I want to go back to where we were before. You were telling me all of the decorations here aren't the cheesy Irish decorations. They're kind of more traditional, right?
That's correct. We celebrate Ireland as a country and as a culture here, and so we try to keep it forward on the national flag and the colors, green, white, and gold.
And I like some of these sayings on the wall here. Tell me a little bit about those.
My partner found a quote from Charles Bukowski that he gave in an interview back in the 80s when we were getting ready to open, and it starts, obviously, we're here to drink beer, we're here to kill war, we're here to laugh at the odds and live our lives so well that death will tremble to take us. And we thought, that's pretty much what Brass Ring is about. A huge piece of the component is using beer and food and the vibe to really evoke and give people a safe, comfortable place to come and enjoy and to engage one another. We don't have TVs. We don't really do events here. The event is you, the guest, and the event is the people you're with. And our endeavor is to make sure that our beer, our food, and our service are all moving together in one direction to create a unique place for people to sit and engage and have and create wonderful moments together.
I love that so much. And for everyone at home, they might be watching, they're like, I've got to get my hands on some of this beer, these meals, whatever you got going on here this weekend. Where can people find you and when are you open? Give me the 411.
You bet. So you can find us on social. That's pretty much where we do everything. Instagram and Facebook, Brass Ring Brewing. We are open Friday and Saturday from noon until 11. We're closed Sunday, open Monday, 10 to 8, or whenever everybody's ready to go home. So
perfect. Well, I'm so excited to see how your weekend goes. Thank you so much for having us this morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Hey, happy St. Patrick's Day. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you so much. And for everyone watching, definitely visit our website. We're going to have more information on what you can do this weekend to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. But for now, in Alger Heights, I'm Erin Sullivan, 13 on your side.
All right, good stuff, Erin. Thank you very much. It's